First things first, let us introduce ourselves. We are Narwhals, a team consisting of 5 developers, a project manager, and a communication agency. It's a pleasure for us to be part of this hackathon, so let's go straight forward to talk about our project. Among all the things that the writer Sadie Smith has said along her life, she once said that the past is always tense, while the future is always perfect. And although this quote refers to language, it applies to both past and future as concepts. And we think this is what hackathons are all about, the transformation from this past and present tenses into a perfect future. And yes, gaming plays its part in this future. Let's look for a second the evolution of gaming through the decades. If we are talking about shaping our future, we should at least take a minute to think how we can transform gaming, a concept that has been changing a lot through the years. Gaming has evolved from pay-to-play with the consoles and the arcades to pay-to-win with the appearance of the massive multiplayer games and the concept of freemium, to the new model of play-to-earn with the rise of blockchain gaming. The thing is, nobody found a sweet spot, until now. Play-to-earn ends up being boring, which means that gaming bubbles are created and people move from one game to another looking for profits, and playing to enjoy ends up being unprofitable, because not all of us can be professional players and get paid for doing what we love the most. So why can't we do both? Why can't we take an extra step down in the ladder of democratization? Playing to enjoy and earn at the same time. I mean, if the game in which you invest so many hours a day has its own currency, there's no reason why you wouldn't be able to make a profit from it. After all, time is money, and money can be anything we want. The year is 2276 and the Earth ran out of resources. Governments decide to explore the galaxy and they are searching for volunteers willing to travel to unknown planets, looking for resources to boost the economy of the Earth. By this time, Earth is inhabited by several intelligent species, among which the volunteers are searched. Each volunteer is given both the opportunity to conquer a new planet and a few elements to begin such conquest. Obviously, not all the planets have the same resources, which means trading is the only way of surviving in this new life. This is where the game begins. Players must choose their starting planet. However, each planet has its own pros and cons. At the initial stages of the game, players must extract resources from their planet in order to use them with different purposes. The purposes can be to upgrade facilities, to trade, and to build ships. Upgrading facilities improves the amount of resources obtained per hour. Trading is pretty self-explanatory. As in any trading system in history, people can exchange their resources with other players for mutual benefit. So what about building ships? Ships can be used to travel to new planets. The better the ship, the further it can travel, which translates into new and better resources and better ships. Each ship is an NFT, which gives players the ability to create, buy, sell, and improve their ships. Yes, we mentioned a lot of resources, but what are we talking about? Resources, or tokens, are elements of the periodic table and are obtained by mining. The herbal planet, for example, is rich in helium and hydrogen, but poor on lithium and boron, while the Sorbonne planet is rich on lithium and beryllium, but runs low on hydrogen and helium. Going further into the example, a basic mine on Herbal Planet produces 100 helium, 100 hydrogen, 50 lithium, 50 beryllium, and 25 boron an hour. And upgrading it for the first time requires 40 hydrogen tokens, 25 helium tokens, and 5 boron tokens, while building your first ship costs 15 boron tokens, 30 hydrogen, and 25 beryllium. Therefore, each player can design their own strategy. Should you go into the exchange market, or you prefer building ships and sell them? Or why not, dedicate to explore the galaxy and establish mines in as many planets as you can find? You decide. It's your call. Basic mechanics explained, let us walk you through the main tabs found on Soul Sector. Rewards, where you can play mini games to obtain rewards. Marketplace, no need to explain that one. Come here to buy and sell. From elements to buildings, spacecrafts and mines. Galaxy, where you can choose which planet to go, if your ship is capable of doing so. And investigation, where you can invest tokens to discover new knowledge in order to create new types of NFTs. So come and join us on the planet you prefer.